seeing Peter Obi and Nasir Rufai is a very hard one for a lot of people, myself included. And for those who who are supporting Peter Obi and seeing all the things that Nasir Rufai did as governor of Kaduna State, and his utterances, his actions. I mean, anytime I see Nasir Rufai, I'm thinking about that theater. And even though we've met, we didn't speak. Uh, because at the during that ADC this thing unveiling that they did, I was in the row behind the first row, right? So he came there, he was greeting the person directly in front of me. I didn't being in that place alone. And anytime I see him, honestly, I think about that theater. And in my mind, I've played several scenarios. I'm like, because as we go on, I know definitely time will come where it will be inevitable where we'll be sitting in the same room, sitting in the same thing. And half of the time I'm thinking, I think about that and I think about the Adiata. If you don't know, the Adiata is the critic of the government, of Nasser Israel's government, APC's government, everything. And that was disappeared. He was abducted from his house in August 2019. And up till now, nothing has been said about him. And there was a time that Nasser Rufai's son, there was a tweet that he made that alluded to the fact that, oh, when he was doing this, you people were quiet. Now the hand don't touch him kind of a tweet. People are like, and there have been a lot, some basically have said that, oh, the guy has died. But some has in my mind, I just hold on to hope that this guy will just miraculously come out of where, he had been kept. So, and I'm thinking, would I be betraying him? It's a very hard one. And then you think about the people in the middle belt. How would they feel? People of Southern Kaduna, how would they feel? That kind of a thing. But one thing that I know, like I've tweeted before, I said Nasir Rufai has a nuisance value. And that's what we should focus on. Politics is not a love affair. I've said it. I've always said it. This, for me, this is my test of really that politics is not a love affair. Because I'm like, gosh, I have to be, does that mean I have to be working with this person in the same room with this person? Gosh. But like I said, politics is not a love affair. It's going to strain you because you're talking about being leader of the good, the bad, and the ugly. So you cannot associate only with the good. You have to also associate with the bad and the ugly. But it now depends on whether you allow the bad and the ugly to be the bigger part of what you do or you allow the good to be. So I want to say to every one of us, yes, a lot of us will feel bad, angry, pained, seeing Nasir El-Rufai with Peter Obi. But let's understand that in politics, you have to deal with the good, the bad, and the ugly. Politics is not a love affair. And so you want to be leader of everyone. These things will happen. But there must be a line, of course, where you don't allow the bad and the ugly define your administration or be the one that is stopped there. I've said something also, good must be more tenacious than evil. Don't stay away because you saw Nasir El-Rufai in the room. Be more present, overwhelm whatever it is Nasir El-Rufai represents to you. Be there. Because staying away in the room will only give more chances for that to occupy the space. You've been there before. You'll continue to be there. And we'll build that Nigeria that works for everyone. So I do understand. But this thing that they are trying to do now, that one is silly. But I do understand the pain that a lot of people have thinking about, you know, Nasir El-Rufai, when they put Nasir El-Rufai together with Mr. Peter Obi. I think, how do they, how can they, how would they be able to? They're talking about middle, especially when you're talking about middle belt, Southern Kaduna, and all of that. Then we must find a place where we understand within the pain that there's a goal that we want to. There was a class that Chude Jidonwu took us a few days ago, and there was something he mentioned that was very instructive. He said you have to first win an election to give good governance. You can't give it from outside. And so sometimes there are people you have to associate with that ordinarily you wouldn't. But because of voting, and voting is about everyone. Like I said earlier, if you're going to be the president of the good, the bad, and the ugly, you must associate with the good, the bad, and the ugly during the campaigns. Thank you so much for watching.